Greetings and salutations, YouTube. Friar Chuck here, and we are back with another episode of the Werebear. I think this is going to be either the episode 6 or 7. I'm not sure which one. In the last episode, we kind of we made a little bit of a change up in how we're geared. We gave ourselves the uh, we gave ourselves this armor instead of just regular gloves. Just so that we'd have an extra bit of protection. So with the um, Amulet of Stendar, our armor rating is up to 147. What was I about to do? I was gonna see if...
Come to see Balliman perform miracles with steel, eh? What brings you to Balliman today?
Okay.
Repair? Purchase?
I guess I might as well just to... Okay, I got me to a smithing level of 30. I think in the last episode we picked up Inigo too, who of course was part of the crew. Part of the crew that Iraq was running with in
I'm really getting tired of your excuses.
when they came up from Ellisweir. Okay. I'm not really sure what the best course of action is going to be. To get there. I guess come to Solitude, take the road down, and then all the way down. Um, luckily the sun is out, so we don't have to worry about changing. So yeah, at some point here, we're going to have to introduce a true bad guy, some sort of motivation for these.
You there. I have questions for you.
Oh,
You
fuck
were in
off on
Sarkar,
Kano.
yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
Ahsoka, you were up here, you jumped down.
I know full well that you have. Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full Something was discovered. That sounds precisely like the sort of... Thank you for your help. You may go now.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require
Alright, come on.
assistance?
Get up here. Ahsoka.
Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you.
36 gold, wow. Thanks.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. My problem with her. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance, but she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work.
Okay.
All right then.
So we're gonna come here, and like I said, I think I'm just gonna go head over to Solitude.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim. I'm sure you'll...
Okay. Inigo can handle that on his own. Mm. Yeah, well, I'm not sure what I want to do for a villain in this series. So far, we've just got um, Akade and um, okay, don't know what they're going on about. We've got Akade and Iraq. Okay, there's that. Cragstead Way Station. I think this is Lost. Or Wolf Skull Cave, yeah. Hey, light armor went up. Yeah, okay, still on Adept. This loading nonsense needs to stop. Okay. Okay. It was very strange where the damage was coming from there. What is this place? Meridius Sanctum. Okay, that's mod related. We will be visiting there, I am sure, with a character at some point. There's Castle Volkahar. There's Northwatch Keep. Rock Burrow. I'm like 90% positive this is where Clavicus Vile sent you for the... Yes, it is. It's not here, which is a shame. Nope, it's just a steel battle axe sitting here now. Conjuration. So, this series has not been performing as well as um, the Fallen Knight has, which is fine. I'm not. This is not me begging for views or anything at all. If you either like the series or you don't, that's 90. I want you guys to enjoy the content, but I also put stuff like this out um, for my enjoyment. because I like recording stuff. So, um, but anyway, the point I'm asking, what is, what's the difference for you guys between, um, the Fallen Knight series, with Akade, and the Werebear series here with, Iraq? Um, is it just that y'all are invested in the one series, so you don't want to get involved in another one? Um, uh, oh, maybe it's something else entirely. I don't know. It's just let me know, cause I am I am interested. It's and like I said, I'm not begging for views. Like I said, either if you want to watch it, go ahead. If not, that is perfectly okay too. I know not everything I make is going to be everyone's cup of tea. The fact that there's as many people watching The Fallen Knight as there are is crazy. Of course, I asked this question, and then the people that it really applies to aren't, or the people that aren't watching, so they can't really answer the question, I guess. But okay, let's go back to. We didn't discover any of these locations in Solitude, so now if I want to go there, I have to fast travel again. Moon phases, waxing crescent. Okay, we're still good. So, obviously we're not going to be able to show it. But Akade has done a good bit of training on his restoration magic here at the college. Him and Colette have become good friends. Um, and him
I
and
don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Yeah, I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two.
um, him and Iraq, I think, have finally met, and Iraq is really more of a scholar when it comes to stuff about the college and magical artifacts and stuff. So we will see that um, come through in their visits. They've obviously discussed the vampire problem, but Akade is pretty much said he just continue on with what you're doing. Work the magical aspects of it. If I need you, I'll call. Because he knows that for his part, um, until he gets his beast form under control, he really isn't. He's not a ton of use to. He's not a ton of use to Akade because there's just a chance that they'll be out one night trying to find vampires. He, transforms, loses it, and then, that's a separate issue. But yeah, I think they've definitely met. They've discussed some magical aspects. Kade's kind of discussed his restoration and, the benefits to being able to take out Alright, well, I want to power up my beast form. This is the perfect place to do it. Sorry, Inigo. That's funny, there's a follower mod. Her name is I think her name is Aerie. Aeri. And she's a little wood elf girl. But she's funny. When you turn into a werewolf with her around and you start, if you like howl, she will she'll occasionally come out and just like start randomly howling. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's just very addictive." Yeah, it's funny. I do. There's a lot of really well done follower mods on the Nexus and other places. Is obviously since I'm using. Since I am on I can't believe I used to be one of you. I guess he means a bandit and not a werewolf. It's also nice that that Inigo just lets us prosper as a werewolf and doesn't, go crazy and kill us. He also gets out of the way. Yeah, not taking that. So we can go back now and take a few more useful werewolf perks. But what I wanted really was the one for the unarmed damage. because I knew that was our best way of increasing the damage. Freaking slaughterfish. Hopefully there will be enough actual people in here that we can eat, that we'll be able to keep our beast form up. I'd love to be able to just use it the whole time.
Should have come here.
Oh, she's gone. Get him in a go. Come on. What am I paying you for? Okay, I'm not paying him. He's repaying me, if anything. Okay, we've... Spiders. Oh, I'm glad that you feel that way. Forgot that I could do that.
Let me give you some room.
Thank you.
Let's get this over.
Vampire. I think this is him doing a Kade a favor as well. You know, does he really have to kill the... vampires? Not necessarily. But it's a favor for a friend. Death, a fate worse than life. Okay, well, there's 3 of them. It's a vampire. Ain't nothing there.
Mr. Dragonfly wants to know how he can become a skin changer too.
He has a complex about his height.
Complex about his height.
Won't bother you at all. What would... Aha! They're going to do something awful to me.
Okay, do that. Savage feeding.
There's a lever right there in the center. Hurry, before more of them show up. Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here.
I don't need your help.
Well, then I'll just stay behind you. Don't you need my help? I was only trying to help. I hope the collar turned you inside out.
No, I'm gonna tear you inside out. Oh, they leave Inigo alone too.
And begin. Is someone there?
They're dead. You got it, Inigo. Oh, wait, hey.
I see you found Inigo the Brave. Hand it over, and if we're relaxing somewhere safe, I'll read it to you if you want. I must warn you, if you give me a sweet roll, I will make it disappear.
Okay, you can have Inigo the Brave.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Stupid skeleton, I agree. Although I feel like a necromancer would be a welcome addition to the to our little universe we're creating here.
What was that?
Someone there.
Another increase to conjuration. No. They're not going to accept. Oh, that's interesting. I've never noticed the Shrine of Talos here. We will not be accepting Hermaeus Mora, although I think there's a chance he may play a fairly significant role for us. this mage come from?
Why don't you rest forever?
Making a lot of progress here. So I can rip open a locked door. But if it's barred from the other side, that's just too much. Yeah, we're not doing that quest, so... Yeah. Hell yeah. Increase my destruction. Yeah, deal with that astronaut. Inigo.
Instant Inigo won't be settled then.
Back off. Or not. Why you didn't back off, I don't know. Out here like Terry. Okay, this should be...
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my project.
That's right.
How nice to meet you.
Mr. Big Bear guy.
So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll... Are you attempting to threaten? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all. Never should have come here.
Boom, snagged one of them. Oh, sorry. Ow. Oh wait, this is where I just was.
Excuse me.
Let's get to Skyrim. Okay. Oh, wow, perfect timing. No. That was awkward. Okay. So let's look at some stuff now. Health 225, Magicka 250, Stamina 275. I have perks to increase here. Those are all good. Perfect. That's exactly what I need. So my light armor is at 47. My armor rating is actually at 159 now. And let's go look at some of my stats, shall we? Unarmed strikes do 10 damage from fearsome fists. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some math. Fortify, nope. Increases your unarmed damage by 47. Plus 47. Plus Gloves of the Pugilist, add 10. So 67. Okay, and then Iron Fist says increases unarmed damage by 5% of your current stamina, and you gain light armor experience when using unarmed attacks. It requires 2 free hands. Unarmed damage by 5% of your current stamina. 275 times 0.05. Okay, so we are currently doing 80.75 damage with our unarmed. That doesn't account for having freaking whatever that is turned on. The frost cloak. Moon phase is first quarter tonight. Don't even know what that means. Okay, so the reason we are over here is I'm actually looking for a specific area that should be like in here-ish, I think. Yeah, I went for a really long time without knowing where the Serpent Stone is. Just because it was one that I'd never used. So there's the college up on the ridge there, and Winterhold is in that direction. Okay, so yeah, due west. That's what I want. Oh shit, it's a bear and a horker. Erak had done some, in his research, he'd found some information about some interesting staffs. So he wanted to go check them out. Master Elaine said the staff of chaos was crafted by Loreth and passed on through the generations until it was stolen by Jaegertharn before being shattered into pieces by the Eternal Champion. While the pieces may be lost forever, they say centuries later a descendant of Loreth sought to recreate their magic. The results were the Arms of Chaos, magical staves that harness the power of the sun and the moon. Yet one day the mage dismantled the staves and left them lifeless, convinced they were possessed by some unknown madness. It was my master's obsession to restore these artifacts, and in their honor it has become mine. In her honor it has become mine. If only I could speak to her, I would know what to do next. Leave it to my late master to provide guidance on how to proceed. Going through her effects, I found a sketch of the necklace she often wore. It's identical in all ways but one. There's an orb set in the center of the amulet, teeming with fire. It's true that Loreth's magic allowed one to travel to distant worlds, then it's possible this orb is a sigil stone. If my hunch is right, the staves are missing the same. My spirit renewed, I scoured the archives in Winterhold and found my path forward. I must find a way to summon 3 Daedra, guardians of the sigil stones. There's an altar on the eastern shore of Sky Temple ruins bearing a Daedric mark. It may be what I need. I've hit a snag. The ring used to activate the summoning circle was buried with my late master, which I foolishly had shipped to her ancestral home. I think she even gifted me the ring, and I mistook it for sentiment. I feel thicker than Netch jelly. Still complaining won't undo my mistake. The name of the ship was the Sea Stallion. I wonder if I can catch it before it departs. The courier has yet to return. I'm beginning to fear the worst, that this ship had already left the dock long before my letter arrived. I'm not sure what to do at this point. I haven't had much sleep, and my mind is starting to hear creaking noises where nothing exists. I wish my master were here still so I could seek her wisdom. They say there is a shrine of Arche at the pass to the south. Come morning, I will visit it and pray for an answer. Okay. Warlock's Mark. Arm of the Moon, Arm of the Sun. Oh, okay. That's very funny. Dude just fell over. So he'd heard about this arm of the moon. And so he thought, okay, moon, werewolf. He was hoping that maybe that finding that would give him some sort of insight, some sort of power into being able to actually control his you know, some way to control his um control his transformations. Now he's realizing that's probably not going to be the case, but it is still worth getting because they are, powerful magical artifacts. And as a member of the college and someone who doesn't want to see stuff like that get into the wrong hands, he feels it is his duty to, you know, acquire such things. Um, And then seeing the arm of the sun, he thought, well, that's sun magic. That could help that could help his new friend Akade.
What do you need?
The East Empire Company.
I know this place looks horrible. Please, don't hold it against the company.
Yeah, we don't have time to talk, guy. Okay. Come on, Inigo. You got stuff to do.
Big bad kitty.
Okay, he did. Pilgrim's Trench.
I can smell adventure everywhere. This land is full of it.
This is odd. I don't know if I've noticed this before. There's a camp there, too. Do I have... I don't think I have any alteration spells that'll be useful. Oh, actually I do. Oh, this is the mission that this goes for. If you're reading this, it means I'm dead. A fate I'm sure brings a smile to your face. If you're standing on your head... anyway. Otherwise, it would just be a frown, and we can't have that. That would be far too predictable. For who doesn't appreciate a little chaos? Maybe I'll finish this sentence by saying, Flying Horkerloaf. Hopefully now your frowns are facing the right direction. After all, neither rhyme nor reason has a home here. Fire is water, up is down, right is wrong, death is life, and so, like Dalek to Lorth before me, I speak to you now, dear apprentice, from inside this box. A wise sage might caution you to be careful when you follow my path, lest you end up in the same place. But I have never claimed to be wise. To me, death is yet another adventure, another possibility to explore. The same should be true of your life. Okay, let's read this. Never mind. That was rather long. Yeah, that's very long. Put that on, because I don't have anything else that really look very odd swimming in the water. God, you know he's got to be upset. Like, who is this jackass? Okay, why are you not... Thank you, Inigo. If you want a Daedric sword, it's a hell of a way to do it. Alright, well, time to go back to our house, because we need a... If y'all remember the... I'll probably do. It's been a little bit since I've recorded this, but it's probably not been that long for y'all. Staff Enchanter. Oh my god. Why? Why did that... That was not expected. Okay. I don't remember if there's a forge here or not. There may not be. I may have to take this somewhere else. I think I will. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, creating those gave me like 30 enchanting levels, which is wild. Um, so was that supposed to be like a harder mission? And I guess trying to defeat the 3 Dremora
I've been
probably
looking for
wasn't
you.
easy.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Uh, and that did nothing for my for my smithing. That's lame. Okay. So we now have the Warlock's Mark, which means conjuration spells cost 30% less to cast. If I put this on, oh yeah, it's 50 less. Which would make sense. So the Arm of the Moon, I think he's gonna keep on him just as a kind of a trophy, but the Arm of the Sun, I think he's actually going to give to that'll be a gift to Akade because he knows that he can use it. Okay, how many levels do I have? A lot. I need like 7 more levels. Actually, I need 17 because I need that too. I think with the, so I guess that'll be some minor spoilers for Akade, but we will have him actually go and go and make those in probably the next episode I record. That way he can get those, because I really want those free enchanting levels too. That's insane. I'd be worried about us being level 16, but we're kind of kicking ass. Okay, I do need some. Okay, I've got some money that I can make.
Greetings, honored friend. See for yourself.
Mm.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
You gonna buy some? Just what you see here.
Yeah, keep both of those. That can go though. That. Is there any of this I don't need? That can go. That.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
So we got 3.
Edda, you know well I barely have any coin to call my own. I'm sorry.
You are multi-talented.
I just sold all my. I just sold all the stuff I had to make anything.
You know well I barely have any coin to call
That
my
was
own.
not smart. Can make those.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
So we've got that. Now we can also go into Rushing Tide. Yeah, whatever. It's close enough. Main phase is first quarter. Okay, good. Okay. Um, okay, like, so I want to keep this, but I don't realistically ever see us using it. So I'm gonna put those there. That fits very awkwardly.
A king relaxing in his castle.
Hmm. Okay, so these unenchanted staffs can go in here. I just want them as wall decor, but the role play is that he gives the arm of the sun to Akade, the arm of chaos. He does, in fact, keep for himself. But Well, that's where I was going to end the episode anyway, because we're at over an hour. But I'll see you guys at the next one, I guess. This is Friar Chuck saying bye bye.